Months after young Sheldon ended, Sheldon and Mary actors are unrecognizable as they reunite for the first time since May. Despite clamor from its fans and its continued success, CBS ended young Sheldon so it could stick to the established timeline from The Big Bang Theory. Marking the end of Sheldon's time in Texas, the prequel wrapped up with him moving to California for his postgraduate studies at Caltech. Months later, however, there's still interest in young Sheldon, especially as its complete run becomes available on streaming platforms. Ian Armitage shared the snaps of him and Zoe Perry as they visited the White House on his official Instagram page. This marks the first time that the pair has been publicly spotted together since young Sheldon wrapped up in May 2024. According to Armitage, they were invited to the White House to check out the Christmas decorations. Check out the photos below. Sheldon and Mary haven't gotten together on screen despite Georgie and Mandy's first marriage. The Cooper's boy genius now lives in California. Ian Armitage's Sheldon and Zoe Perry's Mary in the plane in the Young Sheldon Season 6 finale. Admittedly, it's difficult to believe that it's the first time that Perry and Armitage haven't been spotted together since the Young Sheldon finale with Georgie and Mandy's first marriage currently running. All members of the Cooper clan who are still in Texas have already appeared in Montana Jordan and Emily Osment's show at least once, including Perry's Mary. That said, the boy genius has yet to pop up, because he now lives in California. Per The Big Bang Theory, Sheldon hasn't visited home as much since moving out of Medford, so that's a justified reason to not feature him yet. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage special Thanksgiving episode would have been the perfect opportunity to bring back Sheldon. The holiday means he would have a break at school, allowing him to travel back to Texas for the weekend. However, there's also a conscious effort to separate the new series from young Sheldon, so it could find its own identity. It's not a secret that there's continued clamor for the Cooper family, and featuring them frequently risks overshadowing Georgie and Mandy's first marriage's official cast. Our take on when Sheldon and Mary might reunite on screen after young Sheldon. CBS needs to reunite Shelley and his mom. The Young Sheldon finale and Georgie and Mandy's first marriage are still years away from the events of The Big Bang Theory. This means that there's about a decade left to tackle concerning the evolution of Sheldon and Mary's relationship before Laurie Metcalf's version of the Cooper matriarch was introduced. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage is the only avenue currently available to develop this particular plot point. The good news is that Chuck Lorre and his writers are actively looking for ways to bring back Sheldon, and hopefully, the episode will also feature Mary. Sheldon and Mary's reunion will be worth the wait. A premature reunion would have been a mistake. Sheldon talking to his mom while holding an item on the plane in Young Sheldon Season 6 finale. Sheldon and Mary have one of the most important relationships in the Big Bang Theory franchise. The Thanksgiving episode in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage has been the best chance so far to reunite the characters in the spin-off series. While this now feels like a missed opportunity, this decision will likely end up paying off, as it leaves room for an even more meaningful reunion ahead for Sheldon and Mary in future Georgie and Mandy's first marriage episodes. This will likely work better in a later season, when the spin-off has fully established itself despite the many characters it has in common with young Sheldon. At this point, Armitage will be able to feel like a guest star, and the anticipation of seeing him reunite with his mother and his siblings will be even greater than it is now. Doing it at a moment that is better for Georgie and Mandy's first marriage will ultimately benefit the overall series as well. The restraint demonstrated by the creative team of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage is impressive. Most spin-offs in this position would not have been able to resist the allure of quickly bringing the titular young Sheldon star into the series as quickly as possible. Knowing that doing this would be premature is one of the reasons why Georgie and Mandy's first marriage has gotten off to a strong start and why it has a promising future ahead of it, including the inevitable reunion that will ultimately be worth the wait.